city known for its incredible skylines, nightlife, and beaches, today centered around this venue, Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the New England Patriots and the Miami Dolphins. To kick off, here's Riley Patterson, and we're underway at Hard Rock. Return starts at the 9. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And he's going to make the low yard on that drive. Stops by Chop Robinson.
That's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Here's made in the air. It's complete to Hunter Henry. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. The Patriots with a big play. 32 yards. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Anderson's going to take this straight ahead. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's 3rd down.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
So they dodge an opening drive turnover, but this drive could stall out if they don't convert here. It's 3rd down. To throw, here's May. Setting up the screen with Henderson. Really not developing as they had hoped. That's a loss of yardage, Brock. 4th down coming up.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the 1st, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Trying to throw for it with May. Into a crowd, and intercepted. Jordan Brooks comes up with it. And the Dolphins take over after forcing the 1st turnover of this ballgame.
Intercepted. It's a turnover on downs.
Pretty good field position between the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. 1st play of the game.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their size. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
getting out to his left. He's going to keep it this time. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him denies the first down.
6 yards to go here. It's third down. Throwing is Willis. His first throw is an interception. That is Marcus Jones. And the Patriots get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
Now, I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
And he overshoots his man. It's incomplete. We all know that turnover puts him out there against an offense in field goal range already, Brock. The defense's goal, keep it as lengthy an attempt as they can.
That's right, and that will help, Kate. Like that first down incompletion, and now you're kind of honestly thinking, backwards, can create a tackle for loss and may even take him out of field goal range.
So we're through one quarter of this AFC East contest. A couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They start out with a 3rd and 9. Made a throw it. All in left side.
Fuck, man, come on. What are you doing?
Big gain, 14 on the play. That's a New England first down.
I just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the first down. That yardage really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
May looking to throw. Finds his running back, Henderson. Quick to tackle, he's still going. Some good running after the catch. He's able to turn that into a gain of 7 on first.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Here's May on second. Henderson balls in another. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out. May now. Escapes out to the left. That one's incomplete in the end zone. So they fire for the end zone on first down. A lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on second and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming as a fan, as a defensive coordinator. I think as an offense, you continue, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. He's looking for A.J. Brown there. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal. This snap going to be our last before the 2-minute warning. Here's May, 3rd and goal. Now Brock still awaiting our first points of this game, and we've arrived at our 2-minute warning. More from Hard Rock Stadium after this. Now on 4th down, Andres Borregales leading the Pats field goal team out for a try. It's just 21 yards down the pipe.
I never saw a play
Good
script
stand.
that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
to send it away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touch.
Good stand.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. We'll start this drive with A-Chain. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Stick Baltimore with the play. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 31-yard line.
Now Willis looking to throw on 2nd down. Flush out now to his left. This ball's caught by Tolbert. He's going to be dropped quickly after making that catch. Gain limited to a couple. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line. Third and long. They're going to throw. That one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing the double coverage, odds are against you.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7. They're going for this. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
While that run may not remove the chains, Kate, that's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Has him on the quick hitter. Has some room to work. And he gets home. Touchdown, Patriots. Hunter Henry, a 25-yard scoring effort. This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. And that makes this a 10-point game. Now Borregales on to send it away. Here comes Malik Washington. It's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. To throw, here's Willis. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. We're seeing this more and more these days, Brock. Not content to just run out this half. Seems like they're going to keep pushing with the time they've got remaining.
Every one of these possessions, Kate, is so valuable. And I think what you've got to do as a quarterback there is reinforce to your receiver, if I'm going to take this shot, it's your ball or nobody's ball.
Give him a gain of about 6 before he steps out of bounds. It's going to bring up third down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Last completion got him 6. It's going to be 3rd and 4. Here's Willis to the air. The rush is going to win this rep. They get to him. Harold Landry. All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
On to punt on 4th down, it's Bradley Pinion. And he's only a handful of yards from his own goal line. And that fair catch brought in just beyond the 30-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. Send a receiver left. Yep, as expected. They go to the ground and start this one off. And a good gain here. 11 yards it looks like. That's going to pick up a 1st. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. On to send it away. Washington now to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Now. He almost throws this away on the 1st snap of the drive. Put it into harm's way.
What are we doing?
So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. 2nd down carry for A.J. And all he can get is a yard here, bro. It's going to be 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's whole hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
3rd down run from A.J. They're going to get to him, bring him down after allowing about 13 on the play. And that's going to be a Dolphins 1st down.
13 yards on the play. That's good. 1 Dolphins 1st down.
Here's Willis. The floater falls to the deck.
As that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Working on 2nd down. Willis. Forced out to his right. Lines up and chucks this deep right. And an unforced error. Can't bring that one in. That's going to go as a drop, and that leads us 3rd down.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test an outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Willis to throw it. Escapes the pocket. Completed right side. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
18. And the Dolphins 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Got the shotgun, they'll give it to A.J. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Brought down by Dre Jones.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. Casual fan, well, the casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Willis looking to throw. On the move, headed right. He tucks it and takes off. This is going to be out of bounds, so a gain of about 13 on the play. Well, that's going to be good for a Dolphins first down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
All right, 1st and 10, going heavy to the right side here, 3 tight ends. Willis. Short pass brought in. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
He held on to that for one reason and one reason alone, because he's got some kind of powerful grip strength. That was incredible to take that shot and still possess the ball.
Rolling left, buying some time. He can run it. He's going to be forced out there. Play gains about 7. That is a Miami first down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Throwing on first down. Willis buys time, rolling right. And this will wind up incomplete. So failure to connect brings up 2nd down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, it's Willis. Getting out to his left. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Patriots get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out and pursue a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the 2nd half. But once you get, you have to finish with points.
Time runs out before we can get another snap here in this 3rd quarter. It's the Patriots way that's currently holding a not-so-comfortable lead here. 4th quarter getting underway here. This is going to be 2nd and 9. Throwing is May. Gets him on the in route. And he's going to be brought down up the 28-yard line.
It's just kind of the type of play why you name a position like this tight end, because it's going to be tight throws into contested windows. You got to get the job done with people all around you.
And now to throw on 3rd. Throw left side, complete. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works. They come up just an inch or 2 short for the 1st down.
The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this. They've got a man in motion. Running for it, it's Henderson. And this one's overwhelmed. They drive him backwards and off the field with this turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Running with H-Hand here out of the gun. And he works his way for a gain of 4. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
He was brought down at the 26. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Throwing is Willis. Flushed out of the pocket. He's running with it. This one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
Gain of a yard.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds, or he could get the 1st down.
Chased out to his right. Trying to get back, but he's not going to return to the line. He's taken down. And that puts this
Know what the fuck we're doing right now, but we're gonna get within one score.
Zane Gonzalez on to attempt this field goal. This a 44-yard look from the right hand. Tracking for it, and it's good! And it pulls him back within one score here in the fourth.
His neck there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. This is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. Now 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
Fielded by Henderson. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. And they finally bring him down after a huge run back into their territory.
By the time he shifted into a different gear and began that foot race up the left sideline, you could tell this return was already getting out of hand. And what a gift for this offense. Who now gets to take over. A lot of the work in the field position already done.
To throw, here's May. After him, they're going to take him down way behind the line of scrimmage. Chop Robinson. And they're going to have a bunch now to make that on second down. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Patriots feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. Well, for more than a couple of first downs away, it is second and quite a bit after that sack. Again, following the sack. May. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play. And you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Back to throw. They hit and break, shove the catch. Incomplete. That defensive effort is going to force 4th down.
You never ever miss an offense like 3 and outs, Kate. If you really don't like them on 3rd down, then you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And his job's done, and it is a job well done. That punt bites deep into enemy territory, out of bounds at the 7. Into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Here's a chance with the middle. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. Pinned down deep on your own side, Brock. You know what that defense is thinking. They want to stick it to you, but they still found a way to find a little running room there.
He spent quite a bit of time really in training camp. Not in season as much, Kate, but in training camp working on this backed-up situation. That's exactly what you want. You want to see the ball matriculate forward. And to do it on the ground, even better.
Here he is to throw. This one's going to line up incomplete. He had him over the middle for a second, but he was muscled off that catch. That brings about 4th down. Well, this defensive battle just continues, Brock. They have set the tempo, been the dominant factions in this game, and that's only growing with every incompletion.
Kate, the results have been the same, but these are a couple different game plans, right? By these 2 different defenses, but both of them smothering and suffocating.
The deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on 4th down. Trying for it, it's A.J. And they're staying out there. They have to go for that one, Brock, and they find a way to convert. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
And the Dolphins, 1st down.
Here he is to throw. Headed out right. That's caught. Devon Achane. They get to him. He's hit. Brought down after a gain of about 10. And that's going to be a Dolphins 1st down.
That's another Dolphins 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
It's Achane, the inside game. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they still have two available for them as we approach the end of this game.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that tape is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road for what looked like a very clean play.
That throw finds Tolbert. We'll give him a gain of about 6 before he steps out of bounds. It's going to bring up third down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
To throw. Escapes out to the left. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
They are officially left now clinging to one final lifeline. And for me, you know the situation. Players, plays. Get your best player the ball on the most critical down of the game.
They've got to go for it in his spot, Brock. This is fourth down. Here's a handoff for A-Chain. They are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs. They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down. So the Patriots come in and take a win on the road. And it still shows up as a victory for them, Brock, whether they score 50 or they have a rough day putting points on the board.
Mother bitch.
So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, on crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots emerge as winners as we say so long from Miami.
Fuck, man.
Since 2020, we're inside the spectacular Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Las Vegas Raiders.
Follow my YouTube. This is my fourth game.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Nah, I had a couple wide open deep passes that I didn't catch it right, and it dropped it. Yeah, the D line is wild, bro. You know how many times I YouTube that shit?
It's a first down.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line.
I played college football and I still couldn't figure it out.
Allows the back to pick up a nice chunk. Get this game rolling.
Whatever it is, what it is. Good playing.
Once again, it's Achan. Room to run inside the 40. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. He is just gashing the defense right now. 17 yards with that one. This drive starting to take some nice shape. Another 1st and 10 here. Willis now to throw. He's got the open man. That's Jalen Toll. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good gain on 1st down. They picked up 7 yards.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
My fucking Dolphins fucking cleaned house, bro.
2nd and 3.
They fucking cleaned house, man.
A run, and it's Achan. Finding space at the 15.
Oh no, yeah, ain't get rid of him, bro. But we got rid of fucking everybody else, dude. Everybody.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw.
Oh my God, see that shit is, yeah, that's.
It's incomplete.
You can't do it. Yeah, there's no way you could fucking. There's no way. Like, I threw the ball so quick, there's no way I could time and base catch that shit in time. There's no way, bro. There's no way.
Well run with Achan. And he is in. It is Achan for a Dolphins touchdown. And Greg, that is the way you love to start one of those games. Get off the bus, get on the field.
The graphics are dope, though. The graphics are good.
The first 6 of this one.
And you can just see, Mike, it takes a lot of the air out of the stadium. And this crowd, they're fired up, start of the game, trying to make their presence felt. And the opposing team goes all the way down for an opening drive touchdown. That's an ideal way to start when you find yourself on the road.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it is Trey Tucker. And he's brought down right
I think they do that shit to get away from like the fucking cheese shit, you know? If that's the case, I get it, you know what I mean? To get away from like all that cheese and shit like that, like alright, you wanna cheese, use the shit, go ahead, but you're gonna have to fucking catch the ball, you know what I mean? Damn, you got a running back too, though.
and this is Ashton Genty. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Plays made on defense by Jordan Brooks.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 8. Fake to Genty, and now Mendoza. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end Bowers.
Nice.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
27 yards. And the Raider first down. 1st and 10 at the 37.
Run right up the gut for Genty. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Well, this play, Mike, is clearly about the job of this defensive line. line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
That is taken in left side by Thornton. First brought down, that pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get it to the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
They need to get it to the 27. This is 3rd down. And they're not going to snap it. We have come to the end of the first quarter of play. Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football, and they've got it with 3rd and 6 coming up. Running straight ahead now with Genty.
Genty is on carrier. Tyrell Dodson on the tackle. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
You going for it?
Going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. They snap it to Mendoza. And that is
Good D, baby.
not gonna work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
Oftentimes, these critical downs come down to who executes the best. And in this case, Mike, the defense executed when it mattered the most. Big 4th down stop, and now they're going to get the ball back.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 8. Throwing is Willis. That one is caught. That's Will Casmerick. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Now they've got 3rd and inches. They'll try and run it here. It's Achane. He's got a 1st down inside the 45. And he will score. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Dolphins. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. To return is Tucker.
Oh no.
Room past the 30.
Oh man.
And he's going to take this all the way back. 92 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. Matt Gay on for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Raiders are on the board. It's now 14-7. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's going to keep it himself. And he'll be out of bounds. It's a nice game, though, on 1st down. A pickup of 7.
He is fast. He's not as accurate though, and he don't have no fucking weapons. They set this dude up to fail, bro. Like we fucking I get Tyreek Hill, but fucking Jalen Waddle though.
On the handoff, this is A-Chan. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 21. 1st down, Miami.
Yeah, they better because they can't do nothing else. Oh, that's green, bro.
Contact incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's a give to A-Chan. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. Good for a Dolphins 1st down.
Well, here he is just taking over this drive from the running back spot. Frankly, Mike, any time the secondary and defensive backs are making a lot of tackles downfield, you know the offensive line's doing their job up front. We can see the
Come on, man.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
No, man, that was a perfect throw. Playing zone D, and I didn't green it. No, that wasn't me.
Much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Willis now to throw.
What?
Ready to block, but it's incomplete.
So this just really comes down to
I gotta take my points here.
the quarterback's trying to target something downfield, and when they take that away, typically there's something under it's 4th and 1, 4th and 2, you're at least entertaining the thought of going for it. But I think with what they were remaining left there, half winding down, I do think I'm okay with their taking those points.
On the return, here comes Tucker. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
To throw on first down. Open man. That's Trey Tucker. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Now timeout Vegas. That is their second. Clock is stopped with 34 seconds to go until break.
At the 45-yard line.
Down throw for Mendoza. Middle, he's got Tucker. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. He'll come up now again. Good news, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Mendoza.
Nice.
He's not going to be able to escape the rush here. He goes down. Now the Raiders are going to use their third and final timeout. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. Going to bring up 2nd and long. In motion, that's Thornton. Play action, Mendoza. And they're going to get him for a second time. He goes down again. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Play action. It's Mendoza. That's going to wind up incomplete. There's not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example.
What I want to do, I'm not going to do.
And go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation.
I want to straight blitz you and hope, because 5 seconds is not enough. Want to straight blitz you and
they're going to go. It's Mendoza. Now he'll work his way out right. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag down. It's 4th down, so this is a...
Yo, yeah, that's intentional grounding, baby. Can't do that.
Halftime. Going to take a quick break. Come back. Second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
They should have, bro.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. He fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
34-yard line.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards to start the half. And a good start to that. It is a first down.
Finding yourself down here multiple scores in the second half, the defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. Momentum building here on this drive. There you go again. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Mendoza. Inside the 10, it is caught.
Come on, man. What are you doing right now?
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal.
Las Vegas, first down.
Here's Genty. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. Now here's second and goal.
A gain of 5 brings up second and goal at the 2-yard line.
Genty will take this one in for a Vegas
Good job. Good job.
All right, Mike, so down here tight, there's really two schools of thought. One, spread them out, make them defend sideline to sideline, cover every blade of grass, and try to create some holes. The other side of that conversation is have everybody in tight, we're tougher than
I don't
you,
think the kicking has changed.
we're going to knock you back just enough to punch this in for a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10. To throw, here's Willis. Rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Just take what the defense is giving you. You can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, pitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
On the ground, here is H.N. And he'll be brought down at the 45. It is Max Crosby there to wrap him up.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. You're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Here's third down and a few inches. They'll stay on the ground with H.N. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down. Had it by plenty, too. Keeping the drive alive on third and inches.
It's a gain of 6.
And they continue to lean on him in these short yardage, need to have it situations, tough yards. He's been getting them over and over throughout the course of the game, and he picks up more than enough there on third down.
Willis to throw. Moving left. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Quarterback's trying to give his big tight end a chance to go up and use that large catch radius, unable to connect. A little letdown here for the tight end community, Mike.
Now Willis. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. The pressure.
Come on, man. What the fuck, bro?
The defensive coaches, they preach all week. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for defense in a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit,
Oh,
it leads
no.
to a big loss.
And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Rolling out, Mendoza moving outside the pocket, taking off.
Come on, man. How you?
After a pickup of 3.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Here's a handoff to Jensen.
Oh, good.
Does this.
Shit.
Met at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 6.
Throwing on 3rd down, Mendoza. Looking for the home run ball deep downfield.
Here we go, baby.
Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
I think you chalk this one up like to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again. This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Come on, man. Don't get stuck there, bro. What are you doing?
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
A run out of the gun with A.J. Not much. 2nd and long coming up.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll drop to throw. Forced out wide. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for Devon Achane coming out of the backfield. And it's going to be 3rd down. Willis now to throw. Oh, the pressure.
Fuck,
too
man.
much. He goes down. And now we get a timeout by the defense. Clock stop with 1:50 left in the game. Punt team headed out for the Dolphins as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. Here is 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Mendoza. Oh, he can't get rid of
so many possessions left here in regulation. Now after that first down sack, this is on the verge of being another wasted possession, and they're getting...
And they continue to go backwards. He is sacked again. Chop Robinson getting in for the sack, and now it's going to be 3rd and a mile. Back to throw, Mendoza. Throwing left sideline, hooked to be caught, but they're going to rule
Nope.
out of bounds. It's incomplete. Probably one they'd like back. It's going to bring up 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He'll push this one downfield for Ballard.
Hell no.
And that is incomplete. They
Okay,
had
no.
their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Gotta let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down. Hell, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is 1st and goal. He's got it at the 3. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This one is about done. Throwing Willis. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Gonzalez now for the point after. The kick is good. And the Dolphins go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. To return is Tucker. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Throwing is Mendoza. That's left side to Tucker. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. And they just took a timeout. 2 seconds to go. It was decided. Sure, they needed to take the timeout, but take it with them. Here's 1st down. Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So a win here for the visiting Dolphins. They're able to get the job done in front of a hostile crowd as they come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Vegas.
Just off the east bank of the Cumberland River and across the water from the Tennessee State Capitol building, there's a look at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Tennessee Titans.
Nice.
Now the Michigan man, Jake Moody, to get us started. And off we go from Nashville. There's a nice move. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. Now Spears to begin the drive. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And that's good for a gain of 6. And now it's 3rd and 3.
The term game manager has such a negative connotation, and I don't really understand why. There are very few quarterbacks who could go out and truly carry an offense. I put this guy in the game manager category, and he did a great job on that first throw, finding an easy pass to his running back to get into a rhythm.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
Time to give some credit to the big fellows, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, Ward. This is caught by Tate. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 31-yard line. Now Ward. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
What?
Slow there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off
Shut the fuck
and run
up.
for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try and pass downfield that fell incomplete. But they took the shot, didn't get it. There's definitely a difference here, because they have a chance to get 7, maybe 8 if they pushed it. Instead, they'll likely settle for 3.
Yeah, opening drive, holding him to 3 psychologically, maybe a win for the defense.
Dude,
As he throws, and this is
shut the fuck up.
the Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And this defense holds on the Knights' opening drive. Looking to put a drive together. Now It's JCM, Ja'Cory Krosky-Barrett. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Nice chunky yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They'll go again with Krosky-Barrett. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 10 yards there, good for a Washington first down. Well, CD, a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Dumbass. You sound like an idiot.
Used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it too before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
So here's Moody back out there.
You sound like an idiot.
And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. He's going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It was Deron Payne who got in there to make the play. Well, the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Here's Ward. Swinging this out for Pollard. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Here is 3rd and 5. Throwing is Ward.
Look at this dumbass. Look at this fucking dumbass.
And he will bring this one back.
Get your fucking dumbass out of the game, you idiot.
Touchdown.
This dude is trash.
Offense ain't really not been
You're fucking trash, you moron. Shut the fuck up.
made sure they could.
Don't even say nothing. Shut the fuck up.
And the return adding 6 to
Dumbass.
And that's no small return for a linebacker.
Fucking loser.
Into his own hands and his legs.
And this fucking loser.
And once he had it, I don't think anyone on the field could have stopped him.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6.
This guy's a loser, bro.
And not a good return at all. Down inside the 10, all the way back to the 7.
This guy's a loser in real life.
Ready to go. And they're in a bind.
This guy's a real life loser.
14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure.
This guy's a real life loser.
But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well.
And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington.
This guy's a real life loser, man.
Multiple players combined for
Real
their
life
team's first
fucking
sack of the
loser.
game.
I know we don't have a special scoreboard.
Imagine being a real life loser coming to
More sacks and they have points
coming
so far.
coming to the game
They're winning in all phases of the game right now.
to unwind and you're losing the game.
It's 14-0.
You know what I mean? That's crazy.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pass is caught by Wandale Robinson. They'll get 17 back there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you
This guy's trash. Wow. It really matched me up with this fucking dude.
So certainly
Come
an
on.
interesting call there to go.
This guy's mad trash.
Washington will take control of the football in great field position. 1st down. Here's Krosky Merritt. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that's a big beauty right there. Look at how
This game's far from over.
that was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defensive rookie, that player picked up 5 yards.
Daniels looking to throw. Throw to the right, caught by Okonkwo. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. Now Daniels. He'll complete this one to Okonkwo. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Completion was given up, and that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
To the right side and intercepted. And the Titans are going to...
So I don't want to pile on you.
Here's Ward. A final shot before break. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. Oh, that is incomplete. That's it for the 1st half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
I have a drink at lunch.
Time for you to suck my dick. That's what time it is.
14-0 to score as we get rolling.
Time for you to suck my dick.
And this will not be returned.
Bum.
It's out
You're a
back in the
bum.
end zone for a touchback.
You're a fucking bum. You're a bum. You're a bum in real life. Not only in the game, but in real life.
Here's Krosky Merritt to start the drive. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to 42. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Once again, Krosky Merritt. And he will finally be taken.
Not only in the game, but in real life. You're a bum.
57 yards rushing for him now, and he's carrying.
You're a fucking bum. No, I don't. You're a bum.
Here's 1st and 10 at the 27.
You're a fucking bum. Look at this, it's easy. Get this fucking loser out of my game. This guy's a loser in real life and in Madden. This guy's a loser in real life and in Madden. Look at this. You used to live with your parents, right? Even if I did, and which I don't. But you fucking look at you. Look at you. Quiet. You suck. You suck in life. Look at you. Shut the fuck up. Hey, just shut the fuck up. Fucking moron. This dude's a moron. This dude picked a limited edition just to play extra money to get mana early to be down 20-0. Look at this dude. This dude paid extra money to do fucking this.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
This guy, man. guy's ass. This guy is so ass. It's crazy. Can't even catch a wide open pass.
They've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle, looking at each other.
And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. To throw is Ward. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through.
So all this guy knows how to do is throw an underneath pass.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks. He seems a little bit confused when trying to complete passes.
And that nearly intercepted.
Wow, you suck, huh?
Incomplete. Now remember, he had a pick earlier.
How bad do you suck?
That one in. To the air again, Ward. That's to DK. He's got it. And he is stopped just short on third down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10. Going for it. Here's Ward.
How bad do you suck?
Complete. They cannot convert.
How much ass do you suck? Yeah, that's right. Quit. Quit, bitch. Quit, bitch. You're my bitch. You'll always be my bitch. You will be my bitch. You are my bitch. Look at you. Quit, you bitch.
Boy, a curious
Quit, you bitch.
doesn't pan out.
You're a bitch. You're a whole bitch. You're a whole bitch. You know that? You're a whole bitch. You know that? You're a whole bitch.
Blowout material. Daniels with a give to
You're a whole bitch.
the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
What a way to start.
A whole bitch.
Excellent run, a tone setter, and now, if you want to take a shot on second
This
down,
dude is a straight whole bitch. Talking shit.
you can do so because you established the run in a big way.
Ah, man.
Zone read to give to Krosky Merritt. And running
This guy's a whole bitch.
stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Now it's
I never seen somebody bitch like this.
2 yards.
Somebody so bitch.
Down now. They go play action. Daniels. It's complete. Burks. They needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down.
That's a little too conservative in my opinion.
I never seen somebody so bitch like this.
Instead, they try to pick it up with the screen, but the defense was able to rally to the ball and get the stop.
They'll go. It's Krosky Merritt. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down.
Look at this hoe. Look at this dumb hoe.
Drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one.
Look at this fucking hoe. Look at this hoe.
As they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
This hoe got quiet real quick, huh? That's how they always do. These hoes always get quiet. Hoes always get quiet.
Throwing now is Daniels. And that is incomplete.
Hoes always get quiet.
Too big there, and it's second down. Straight ahead, Krosky Merritt. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. Here's Daniels. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Look at this fucking hoe.
Inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to
Look at this dumb hoe.
sets up a first and goal.
You a hoe hoe. You a bitch hoe. Ah, man. Look at this idiot. Look at this idiot. Ah, look at this idiot. Ah, 26-0. This dude don't know how to play the game, bro. This dude's a loser in real life and in Madden. That's crazy. Imagine being a loser in life and getting on the game.